Hello, welcome to Anshika's Academy, and this is the series of history, Tamil Nadu Board History 12th class, and this is the chapter number 17, Role of Tamil Nadu in the Indian National Movement. In this chapter, we will cover mainly 5 topics that these are: first, the early nationalist uprising in Tamil Nadu; second, Swadeshi movement; third, Home Rule movement in Tamil Nadu; fourth, Salt Satyagraha in Tamil Nadu; five, Quit India movement. Tamil Nadu played an important role in the Indian national movement even prior to the Great Revolt of 1857, the rebellion in Panchalam Kuruchi, the 1801 South Indian Rebellion of the Murudu brothers, and the Vellore Mutiny of 1806 were the early anti-colonial struggles in Tamil Nadu. During the nationalist era, Tamil Nadu provided the leaders like G. Subramaniam Iyer, V.O.C. Chidambaram Pillai, Subramania Bharti, C. Rajagopalachari, and K. Kamraj to the national movement. Besides, the nationalist movement in Tamil Nadu was inactive as elsewhere. Beginnings of the national movement in Tamil Nadu. The earliest political organization, the Madras Native Association, was started in July 1852. Lakshmi Narayasu Chetty and Srinivas Pillai were the founders of this organization. The Madras Native Association was sharply critical of the policies of the East India Company's rule. Subsequently, in 1884, the Madras Mahajana. In 1884, the Madras Mahajan Sabha was established by P. Anand Charlu and P. Rangya Naidu. The Madras Native Association was ultimately merged with this organization. The Madras Mahajan Sabha strongly supported the activities of the Indian National Congress. It had also initiated social reform. G. Subramaniam Iyer performed the remarriage of his widowed daughter in December 1889. He moved the first resolution in the first session of the Indian National Congress in 1885. He started the nationalist papers like the Hindu, the English, and the Swadesh Mitra. In Tamil, in 1892, the Madras Provincial Conference was started to mobilize people in the rural areas of Tamil Nadu. The third session of the Indian National Congress was held in Madras in 1887 under the presidency of Fakhruddin Tayyabji. Later, a number of such annual sessions were also held in the city of Madras. Swadeshi movement in Tamil Nadu. Swadeshi movement in the Tamil Nadu. The partition of Bengal in 1905 led the beginning of Swadeshi movement in Tamil Nadu. During this period, the important leaders of the national movement were V.O. Chidambaram Pillai, Subramaniam Shiva, and Subramaniam Bharati. In May 1907, Bharati brought Bipin Chandrapal, one of the leaders of extremists in the Congress, to Madras city. After the Surat split in 1907, VOC and fellow nationalists started the Chennai Jan Sangam. Subramaniam Bharati was a non-conformist, unorthodox, and a revolutionary in social and political ideas. He edited the Tamil weekly India. He wrote nationalist songs called the Swadesh Geetangal. V.O. Chidambaram Pillai was a lawyer by profession, and he joined the nationalist movement in 1905. He was a follower of Bal Gangadhar Tilak. He led the Coral Mill strike in February 1908 in Tuticorin. In 1906, he launched the Swadeshi Steam Navigation Company in Tuticorin. Hence, he was called Kapalotia Tamilan. There was competition between Swadeshi Steam Navigation Company and British India Steam Navigation Company. BOC advocated the boycott of British India Steam Navigation Company, and this had resulted in the Tirunelveli uprising in March 1908. He was ably assisted by Subramania Shiva. Both were arrested and imprisoned. They served 6 years rigorous imprisonment. They were given harsh punishments inside the prison. VOC was asked to dry an oil press, and hence he is known as Chikkiluta Chinnumal. The arrest of the nationalist leaders. The arrest of the nationalist leaders, harsh punishment for the nationalist leaders inside the prison, and the collapse of the Swadeshi Steam Navigation Company led to the formation of the revolutionary organization in Tamil Nadu called the Bharat Mata Association. Neelkant Brahmachari played a vital role in it. One of the followers of this association, Vanchinathan, shot dead that the notorious British official Robert William Ashe at Maniyachi Junction in June 1911. Home Rule Movement in Tamil Nadu. The Home Rule Movement in Madras was organized by Miss Miss Annie Besant. Between 1916 and 1918, the first indication of Annie Besant's decision to launch a home rule movement appeared in New India in September 1915. Besant sought the support of the Indian National Congress at its annual meeting at Bombay in December 1915. She was supported in her movement by Tilak. Home rule movement was vigorous during the First World War. Non-cooperation movement in Tamil Nadu. The non-cooperation movement was strong during the years 1921 से 23. Beginning in March 1921, there were campaigns of non-cooperation against the foreign regulations. In 1921-22, there were campaigns against the consumption of liquor in many parts of the province. Temperance campaign was particularly prominent in Madurai. Non-cooperation had been a success in Tamil Nadu as C. Rajgopalachari, S. Satyamurthy and E.V. Ramaswamy Nayakar were the important leaders of the non-cooperation movement in Tamil Nadu. At that time, E.V. Ramaswamy Nayakar was the president of Tamil Nadu Congress Committee. C. Rajgopalachari states that the council boycott was a central part of the Gandhian program. However, this view was not shared by Kasturi Ranga Iyengar, Srinivas Iyengar, Varadarajulu Naidu and Vijay Raghavachari. In the meantime, Periyar EVR launched the Vaikom Satyagraha in the Kerala against the practice of social segregation. Later, he resigned from the Congress and came out on the social segregation issue at Sarman Devi's Gurukulam and Gurukulam of V.V.S. Iyer. S. Satyamurthy of Pudukkottai was one of the important freedom fighters. He led the anti-Simon campaign. In 1929, when the Simon Commission visited Tamil Nadu, the other important nationalist leaders was K. Kamraj from Virudhanagar. He participated in the Vaikom Satyagraha in 1924 and thus entered nationalist movement. He was the vice president and treasurer of the Ramanand District Congress Committee in 1929. From the beginning, Kamraj was the man of the masses. He spoke in simple and direct language. He had a sound common sense and practical wisdom. He was fully aware of the rural Tamil Nadu. He visited each and every village and understood the different problems of the masses. He always identified himself with the common man of Tamil Nadu. Thus, he really brought the Congress movement to the villages in the Tamil Nadu. Salt Satyagraha is part of the civil disobedience movement. Gandhi launched the Salt Satyagraha. He undertook the Dandi March in 1930. C. Rajgopalachari became the TNCC president in April 1930, authorized by TNCC and AICC to direct the Salt Satyagraha in Tamil Nadu. Rajaji undertook the famous Vedrayam Salt Satyagraha march. He selected the route from Tiruchirappalli to Vedranayam in Tanjavur district. The march began on Tamil New Year's Day, 13 April. The march reached Vedrayam on 28 April 1930. 2 days later, Rajgopalachari was arrested for breaking the salt laws. Some of the other important leaders who participated in Vedrayam Salt Satyagraha was T.S.S. Rajan, Miss Lakshmipati Sardar, Vedranam Pillai, C. Swaminath Chetty and K. Santhanam. Tirupur Kumaran, who led the flag march, was fatally beaten. Since he guarded the national flag in his hands, he was called Kodi Kantha Kumaran. Commemorating his sacrifice, the government of India issued a postal stamp in his honor. Similarly, the national movement was encouraged by songs composed by Namakal Kavinjar Ramalingam Pillai. In his songs, he praised the Gandhian methods in the struggle for freedom. He sang that a war is coming without knife and blood. This highlighted the Gandhian principle of non-violent struggle against the British. Quit India movement. Later in 1937, when elections were held in accordance with the 1935 Act, Congress won the elections and formed the ministry in the Madras, headed by C. Rajgopalachari. There were 9 other ministers. There were 9 other ministers in his cabinet. The ministry was in power from July 1937 to October 1939. The ministry had resigned along with other Congress ministries in the different provinces over the issue of the Indian involvement in the Second World War. During Second World War, after the failure of the Cripps proposals, Gandhi had launched the Quit India movement in Tamil Nadu. Quit India movement drew the factory workers, students and common people. It was a widespread movement. The Buckingham Karnataka Mills Port Trust and the tramway workers joined the movement in large numbers. Quit India movement was launched in places like North Arcot, Madurai and Coimbatore. There was police firing at Rajpalayam, Karaikudi and Devakottai. Besides Subhash Bose, INA had many men and women soldiers from Tamil Nadu. Finally, when India attained independence on 15 August 1947, the Madras government under O.P. Rama Swamy Reddyar passed a resolution appreciating the Indian Independence Act. Learning outcomes of these chapters are: Tamil Nadu played a significant role in the Indian freedom struggle. Those leaders who led the masses from Tamil Nadu in the Swadeshi movement, the role of C. Rajgopalachari and others in the Salt Satyagraha, the nature of Quit India movement in Tamil Nadu, important places where people in large numbers participated in this historic movement. Thanks for watching.